Today I am happy to report that my ultimate goal after about 4.5 months has been achieved. I have produced some Brandywine heirloom tomatoes in my basement hydroponic garden with no sunlight, and they are ripening. I'm very excited. These fruits look very good. The size is big, as you would expect. This plant, I thought, was not going to bear any fruit because at one point it had some of the flowers had just fallen off. And I started to cut it back and saw there were a couple and thought, well, I'll just leave it and see what happens. And I cut off the right part. You can see right here. It was very big when I cut it, and this part was I made the right decision to cut that part because the rest of the vines produced a lot of fruit, and I'm very encouraged that most of it will ripen. So anyway, I thought I would just bring you that little update. And my bison tomato plants, these are dwarf determinate, they're almost done producing. I've harvested most everything on it. I have a few more left, but they're almost done. My cherry tomatoes, as you can see over there, are doing very well. Every flower that I had produced a tomato. My loss ratio is literally 0. I just haven't lost any tomatoes. And so this one's about done. I'll harvested just about everything on that. And the cucumbers have produced a lot for me. And just for fun, these are the last 2 remaining cucumbers. And I'm just going to see how big they'll get. They're probably not going to be edible, but that's already a good 8 inches long. And still going, so that should be kind of a fun experiment. And there you have it. Lettuce is still producing. I tasted this spinach, and it tastes real good. It's a little tougher than normal spinach you buy at the grocery store. It's going to take a little time to sort of pick off the leaves, but this is actually a native North American spinach, so interesting to try that. And what else? I think that's about it. I've got a little bit of lettuce and tomato plants to sort of fill in the gaps. Anyway, I'm very pleased with my heirloom tomatoes. We'll let you know how they taste.